thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not.
He thinks drunk as hell driving.
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
From the 29, Darnold.
Oh my God, he dropped the pick. Come on. Lavonte David was on that nigga.
Pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And it's complete. Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a 1st. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Darnold from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes
Malik
down,
Hooker's out here
so
snatching shit.
Efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks.
I'm going to post this up in the chat so niggas can watch on their phone.
And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. So he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. 21-0 our score after 1. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Yellow.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Now here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
But maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Just keeps running cover 3 like a hose.
Of 2, now 3rd down.
For that.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's complete to Robinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 15 of the year and second of the game. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hey, Tita, this nigga just keep playing in cover 3 and shit, still getting torched.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 2nd and 7, Darnold. He's going to loft one deep left side, and that's caught inside the 30.
Damn, Desmond King got fried.
Way in, touchdown, New York. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. The extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description.
Man, Williams
there.
ain't
We're
doing
sitting
shit
in
for
a nice
me.
royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. It's complete to Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Yellow. Know your job. Big Dad.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Willis, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized, you know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you, you know. If people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's
motherfucker.
And all the
Shut the hell up with
number
that shit.
26. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 52 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. This one caught by Crowder. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now it's Darnold throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Darnold now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Bell, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's Darnold. And this will be caught.
They got some bullshit. This nigga is so ass.
A 9-yard touchdown ground, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time for a
yo, shut the fuck up.
Run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals, because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing,
he rifles one.
Bitch, you should have threw that damn fucking under. Go right under. Thank you, pussy.
Set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard
Malik
line.
Hooker, that's the second one.
First possession of the third quarter.
At a game.
Interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
53, Mike. Hey, 15.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one.
Yeah, this nigga kill me with that motherfucker every time.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its
Sweet
struggles this entire
motherfucker.
game. Offensively,
Like,
they've had
yo,
to
calm it down.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw.
Oh, this nigga did that gay ass play.
He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And to the 43. So down inside the 45
Alright,
to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Again, it's Bell.
That.
They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Tough day, tough sledding right
Don't
there.
ever
It's
disrespect.
been that way
What's
the
wrong with
entire
you?
game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Oh, shit.
Now Darnold.
Bitch ass nigga.
Pressure gets him back at the 14. Alex Okafor able to record his 5th sack of the season. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. They'll run it with Bell.
Yeah.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Third and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Yeah, nigga.
They're creating the contact to force the incompletion, and now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Oh, he's a
And this
bum.
is going to be no good. That was short.
He's
Not
a
even
bum.
on target either, but it was short. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. From the 34 now, here's
I ain't
1st
got
and
no
10.
time to bang. I'm off the Hennessy, and I'm quick to shoot that thing.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
But fuck that. One of my young niggas will take the charge.
They'll wind
and
up
stack the
getting
loot.
9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he
He's
decided
sick.
to pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He is sick. No, baby.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is incomplete.
Oh.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points.
Oh, fuck, you want to be gay with that shit?
Second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. This is taken at the 10. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. A 1st down throw, Darnold. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that
Fuck out of here, bum ass nigga.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking...
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Get the fuck out of here. I don't even care about that X Factor.
His 19th touchdown now on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football
Hey, Todd, was this
game.
nigga doing the same plays on you?
Yeah, bro. I just ain't say nothing.
Nah, that shit's dead.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
He's so trash. Nigga missed another field goal.
Remain down by a point. Back now here on EA Sports, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. Still churning. And he'll make it across the 20.
That nigga's
as
a
his
dog.
guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Who is it?
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. They'll have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. So the solid run on 1st, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that 2nd down play.
No, it's all in your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Taco Charlton in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Check. Check. 53.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away.
You same play having ass nigga.
Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Darnold now to throw.
Oh my.
And he's got his man on the out route.
What is it?
He got 29 yards that time.
What is he
Darnold
doing?
now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7.
He does the
It's
same
1st and
plays
10.
over and over and over, dog.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Yes, nigga.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Negative.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Tucker. Charlton, and that'll bring up a third down and very long.
What is wrong with this nigga? Just keep running the same shit.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.